Namaste, dear yogi. Please begin seated. Find a comfortable seated position where you can lengthen your spine, lower your knees, if possible, a little lower than your hips. Sit elevated if you can, and begin to rest your hands on your thighs or in your lap. Close your eyes and begin to bring your awareness within. Lengthen your breath. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose. Then begin to drop your chin to your chest, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, and take the full length of your inhale as you roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Pause for a moment, and then on your next exhale, gently begin to roll your chin along the collarbone all the way back to your chest. Take the next full length of your inhale to roll your left ear to your left shoulder, drawing both shoulders down towards the floor. Breathe into the stretch of your neck and shoulder, and exhale to release chin back to chest. Again, inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Pause a moment, and then exhale, chin back to chest. We'll begin slowly and then moving with the pace of your breath. So inhale, left ear, left shoulder, and exhale, again, chin back to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin back to chest. And again, inhale, left ear, left shoulder. And exhale, release, chin back to your chest. Breathing all the time, deep, long breaths. Again, right ear, right shoulder on your inhale. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Breathing deeply, exhale, chin back to chest. And then begin to lift your face, your head all the way back up. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and set your intention. Close your eyes if you like. Something that carries you through your practice, an affirmation, a word, dedication, prayer. And then release your hands all the way to your mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up to your ears, and exhale them back, around and down. Big inhale as you roll your shoulders up, and exhale them back, around and down. Moving in your pace now. Allow your arms to be heavy. Allow your breath to remain calm and steady. Breathing all the way through your chest into the belly. Continuing to let the belly rise and fall with every breath as you continue to move with your breath. We'll reverse, inhaling the shoulders back and up and exhaling them forward, around and down. Continuing to move with your breath, allow your arms to just hang heavy and then come back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms out, around and up, touch the palms and draw them to your heart. Again, inhale, circle arms around and up. Palms touch, hands to your heart. Bring your left hand behind you and your right hand onto your left thigh. On your inhale, lengthen through your spine, and on the exhale, begin to twist to the left. Inhale, sit up a little taller, lengthening all the way from the crown of your head up, and exhale, find your twist, breathe into your belly. Every inhale, sitting up tall, exhale, release. Inhale, arms up, exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Other side, left hand onto your right thigh, right hand behind you. You can bring your right hand onto a block if you like. Sit up tall, again, inhale, and exhale, begin to twist gently to the right. Keeping your hips level, keep your sitting bones grounding you down. Inhaling and exhaling here. Return back to center, and then find your way into tabletop. Setting your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. With a long spine, begin to inhale, lifting chin, chest, and tailbone up, arching the back. I'll do this here in just a moment. There you go, looking up. And then exhale as you pull the belly in and up, round through your spine. Again, inhale, Draw the chest through the gates of your arms, and as you exhale, curl the tailbone down and under as you look towards your thighs or the floor. Inhale, push the hands into the mat as you arch into the spine. Exhale to round. Inhale, arch into your spine. And exhale into cat pose, rounding the back. Now, neutral spine, so pull the belly and the low ribs in, keep the hips level, tailbone lengthens. And begin to flex your right foot and slide it back behind you. Reach the heel back, keep the hips in one long line, and feel into the stretch of your hamstrings and your calf muscles. Keep equal amount of weight on both of your hands and shoulders, and begin to lift the right leg up from the inner thigh. So drop the outer hip down, make sure that to level the hips, drawing the right hip slightly down, so again keeping the hips in one long line, and then release. Begin to flex your left foot and reach your left heel back to find the stretch on the other side. Pressing the hands down, spreading the fingers wide, keeping the shoulders away from the ears and the neck long. Lift your leg up from the inner thigh, hold it, draw the inner thighs into the midline, and then exhale, rebend the knee and release. We'll add on. As you extend your right leg back, flex it first like we started in the first move, and then begin to extend it back and up as you extend your left arm forward. So again, make sure the spine stays long, back of your neck, hips stay level, keep the belly and the lower ribs pulling in and up. Reach your left arm forward and exhale, elbow to knee, bend your elbow and knee into the midline. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, pull the belly in, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, exhale, into the midline. Inhale, reach and extend, and then release everything down. Left foot flexes back, and when you're ready, lift it up and extend your right arm forward. On your exhale, bend into your elbow and knee, draw them into the midline, and inhale to extend. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch it out. Release your right hand and your left knee down. Bring your knees wide and draw your hips to your heels. Extend your arms out in front or by your sides and find child's pose. If your forehead does not reach your mat, you can stack your hands or fists and rest your forehead on your hands, or find a block or a book or a blanket. The more you can relax in this pose, the more benefits you receive. Getting a nice stretch through your spine and to your hips, breathing nice and steady breaths. When you're ready, come back up into tabletop and extend your right leg back and your left arm forward. Holding here as you keep your balance, keeping hips aligned, keeping your shoulders aligned, and then release. Extend your left leg and your right arm, holding and balancing here, keeping everything in one line, and then release everything down. Well done. We'll make our way onto our backs, and I invite you to get a block and bring the block and bring it right between your thighs. As you make your way onto your back, bend into your knees, and then bring your feet, your heels close to your buttocks. The heels slightly out, the outer edges of your feet are parallel to the sides of your mat. And then begin to curl your tailbone up as you squeeze the block and find your way into bridge. So lift your back off the mat as much as you can. Keep the tailbone lengthening and exhale. Release everything down. Roll down one vertebra at a time. Rest for a moment. And then inhale again. Curl yourself back up. Keep the chin away from the chest. Keep the tailbone lengthening towards the back of your knees. Press into your feet and exhale. Roll back down one vertebra at a time. Keep squeezing the block, but relax and rest. One last time. Inhale, reach it up, squeeze that block. Keep breathing here, arms alongside your body. Another deep breath. And exhale, release everything down. Move the block out. Keep it in your hand. This time as you lift your hips up, slide the block underneath your sacrum in the low setting or medium setting, whichever one works for you, and then rest your sacrum, your low back onto the block and relax into your supported bridge pose. This should be a nice restorative pose, should feel good in your body. If it doesn't, readjust your block or put a blanket between your block and your hips, your buttocks. So whichever one feels better, the low medium setting, just rest yourself down. Here's a nice release for the low back and breathe. Inhale, begin to lift your hips up, slide the block out from underneath you and set it out to the side. And then begin to, with your knees bent, just to windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale to one side and then over to the other side. And then we'll draw right knee into the chest, extending the left leg long and circle your right ankle around one direction and the other. And then bring your left hand onto your right knee and draw it over to the left. As you extend your right arm out at shoulder level, you can bend into your elbow and find an easy twist. Make sure your right shoulder stays on the mat, and inhale, come back to center and switch. Left knee into chest, circle the ankle around a little bit, both directions, and then bring the knee across to the right. Look over your left shoulder if your neck allows, otherwise keep looking up, and then just breathe here. Allow the inner left knee to draw down towards the floor, it doesn't have to touch. And breathe here. Inhale, come back to center. Begin to hug both knees into your chest and circle a little on your low back in one direction, maybe the other direction if you like. And then when you are ready, begin to extend your legs out, your arms by your sides into your Shavasana. Allow the feet to flip open, arms by your side, palms facing up, and close your eyes. Allow your breath to become natural and allow a wave of relaxation to wash over your entire body. Begin to quieten your mind and just relax. Allowing the body and the mind to absorb all the benefits of your practice. And today I have a quote from Richard Bach. The best way to pay for a lovely moment is to enjoy it. So please enjoy this moment. I'll be back in a moment. Begin to gently lengthen your breath, reawaken your body, moving your fingers and toes, and inhale, stretch your arms overhead, bending into your knees and rolling over to one side. Rest your head on your arm, thanking yourself for showing up for your practice, and gently make your way all the way up to seated. Finding your comfortable seat, I want to thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Thank you for coming to practice with me today. It's been a pleasure to guide you through a practice. Begin to find your seat, palms up or down on your thighs. Close your eyes and just come back to that nice steady rhythm of your breath. Notice how you feel without any judgment. Thanking yourself for taking your practice. Inhale, hands together in front of your heart, gently bowing your head. Really acknowledging yourself for making it to your mat today, taking time for self-care. Hands together in front of the forehead, connecting us to the guidance of our intuition. Hands to the mouth, connecting us to the guidance of our inner truth, and to the heart to connect us to the guidance of our heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. It's been so wonderful to have you here today, and come back and please like this video, follow us, and leave your comments below. Namaste.